Well, an emotional and long-awaited homecoming for a family in Connecticut. The remains of a World War II airman were discovered decades after his death, and they have finally now been returned to his hometown. And now his family is talking about the discovery.
He has letters and letters and letters home to his family.
AnnMarie didn't know much about her uncle growing up, other than he was an airman killed during World War II.
And that he died in a plane crash.
Second Lieutenant Patrick Bud Burns grew up in Stamford and became a pilot on March 11, 1943, at the age of 23. He had only just begun his service overseas when he was killed in action in August 1943 in Papua New Guinea.
This is the telegram saying that he was missing in action.
His remains weren't found for 74 years, and then in June, his family received a call from the military. His remains were discovered at the crash site and identified through DNA and a class ring.
We all wept out of joy, but when we told my aunt, who was Bud's oldest sibling, it was a little bit of joy mixed with bringing up a lot of very powerful feelings for her.
Anna Burns, a Navy captain herself, was Lieutenant Burns' only surviving sibling. Sadly, shortly after learning her brother's remains were coming home, she passed away at the age of 99.
I think knowing that he was taken care of and safe, I think that meant everything to her.
The remains of Lieutenant Burns returned home to Stamford last week, and he was laid to rest with full military honors.
Even though it's 74 years later, they treat it just like it happened last week. For us, what this meant was giving him the homecoming that my grandparents weren't able to. Being able to get him back to the place where he really loved.
And the military honor that he deserves. Galgano says that since her aunt's death, the family has discovered a treasure trove of mementos, pictures, and information in her house. She says that it is helping the family get to know that the hero uncle they never knew.
What a nice story.